Okay.
All right.
We ready?
Yep.
Welcome to Yapping in the Stacks with Katie and the Diet Boys. We cracked right in the microphone. That was good.
Mm-hmm. Synchronized.
Very good.
Back on
Very
the
good
Alani.
Some ASMR.
Well, we're standing up today.
We are.
That's
We're
interesting.
standing.
I got a place to put mine.
Because this is a
It has
little.
to be a short episode.
Yeah.
It's a mini.
It's a quick
yeah.
one.
We're only going to
Mini,
stand
yeah.
for so
Quick
long.
shot.
Yeah. 'cause-
Longer than a reel, shorter than a episode.
Quick shot, huh?
Yeah. Is that what we're calling it?
I
I'm gonna call it
don't.
a mini episode.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a mini episode.
That's probably better.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Time for a sip.
okay,
Why are we here, Katie?
we're hanging out.
Yeah, we are. It's a good time. It's a good day. It's a good day.
We are here to announce that I am moving to a different building in Martin. So I
Down
will
the street.
still be here some, and I'll probably visit the pod, might still be on the pod every time. We don't know yet. Got to ask the Secretary of State about that. Well, I don't really have to ask the Secretary of State, but I have
We
to
are,
ask my boss.
Still within the library.
Yes.
atmosphere.
So I will be...
library,
Even within our library.
Yes.
Yeah, within our library.
Yes. So we've talked about Catherine before on the pod. So Catherine was the regional services coordinator, formerly known as the assistant regional director. It just changed about 6 months ago, that title. And she has moved on to Peoria, Illinois, and she is a branch manager. Yeah.
Cool name.
And so she is doing great there and is loving it. And because she left in January, there's been a vacancy down the street. And so I will be the new regional services coordinator starting in just a few days. And woohoo! And it's very exciting. It's also bittersweet because I love this library, but I will be helping all 19 libraries in our region. So I will still be helping this library with grant stuff and training and lots of cool stuff. So I will still be on the pod, maybe not every time, but
Hopefully.
I'll still be around.
I mean, we'll
and
get
hopefully
you-
every time.
I
just
mean,
have to
I
get the
think
approval. I think it'll
we'll
be
just
cool.
have to, and it'll just take some actual scheduling.
Yes.
Yeah, you know?
Yes.
That's what it is. You know, it's always been kind of loose. Like, hey, let's do a podcast.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
we'll
we
just
just
have to
have,
schedule
like,
it.
Say, hey, 4:00 on
Next-
Friday
yeah,
or
whatever.
Thursday. Or
I get off
whatever.
at 4:30 every single day, but also I'm going to be able to flex some time off because of board meetings that I have to go to.
Cool.
Like on the 16th, I have to be in Camden at 5, so that's going to be a late night.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll flex some time off that week. So one of those times when I'm doing that, I can come shoot the pod. I just have to get approval from my new boss, Jenny Gillihan. Shout out.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, it'll be cool.
So it's not official, but it'll probably be official by the time this comes out. Of
It'll be.
who's going to be interim.
Yes. So it's going to
And
be
what
official
that process is going to be
in
like.
45 minutes.
Ooh, 45 minutes.
Well, less than that, actually. So what's going to happen is, so for my position, which a lot of people don't know this because it's library lingo and it's kind of a unique thing. But in our world, my job is hired by the library board. So the board of trustees, which is appointed by the city board and the mayor, they are responsible for me, like hiring me, firing me, evaluating me, all of that stuff. And then I hire, or the library director, whoever that is, the rest of the staff. So right now there will be a vacancy and they are going to appoint Jenny Claiborne, who's our children's director, as the interim library director. That will probably last for a couple of months because they're going to have to prepare the advertisement, advertise the job, all those things. So likely that will be coming, but that is totally up to the board on the timeline and all of that. But chances are it'll be at least a couple of months, probably a little more. That'll be an opportunity for Jenny to decide if she wants the job. It'll also be an opportunity for her to show the board what she can do. But she may decide, I want to go back to the children's department, and that's cool too. She may decide, hey, this is great, and I'm going to apply for it. So we will either have a vacancy in the library director position or the children's director position. Yeah. So something's going to happen, and it'll take a couple months for it to happen. But
I'd like to say, though, that those are large shoes to fill in the children's department and in
yes.
as the director.
Jenny, and it may be hard for Jenny to give that up. That she's been there for 10 years, and that's a huge deal. So, it's going to be good no matter what happens.
Oh, yeah.
And I will be down the street, and my job is literally to train new library directors and to consult libraries. So these people are not getting rid of me.
She'll still be here.
Dang it. tried. We
We'll still
really
be
tried.
around.
And I'm excited to move into the state library. So this will be a job that is a state library job. So I will be employed by the state library. You heard me mention the Secretary of State earlier. He's at the tip top. There are several people between me and the Secretary of State, so it's not like we're going to be hanging out every day.
Yeah.
But it's a career move for me because I do have 2 degrees in library science, and this is something that could have at some point in my life been an ambition, and I really plan to retire from this job, to be honest. But things happen and
things change. Life changes.
Life
and
happens.
The best laid plans.
Opportunity comes up.
What's the saying?
No, something about
I don't know. Something about plans.
Laying down some plans.
When you make plans, then they change. But I've always been a kind of go with the flow type of person, and this seemed like the thing to do. And who knows? I might come back someday.
Maybe. Yeah.
But we'll see. Yeah.
Maybe in November, right?
Maybe we'll become a state.
Not that quick. Speaking of November, though.
You're just taking a little break.
Speaking of November, though, I do want to be on the fantasy ball committee.
Oh,
yeah. I already have a dress. I got it at Goodwill, and it's fantastic.
Sounds good.
The fantasy ball is coming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
bring out the Wizard for fantasy ball this year.
Yeah, because I was trying to think
tell people that.
What?
Bringing out the Wizard.
Oh, keep it a secret. Shh. Yeah, because I couldn't remember when we started meeting last year.
Well, it was later, but we wanted to meet earlier.
But it was before summer.
It was, yeah. We need to meet. We need to meet. So, but we need to pick a date because we talked about doing a different date and all that stuff. So, Alexis, who was our shout out, Alexis, she did our book wall. She has applied to be a library board member. So,
sweet.
Well, I think she'll be great.
They use the library all the time.
We have one person rolling off the board, and so hopefully it'll be her because
she's young, new ideas.
Yeah, and she's always here at the library.
Point of view.
And she's already helps us. So.
And she's been coming to the library a long time.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So she'd be great. They live right down the road. She walks here with her kids. Yep. And they're here at least at once a week, sometimes more. Yeah. So I'm excited.
So we're not getting rid of you.
No. I'm hard to get rid of.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
We'll just text you whenever.
You can ask anyone at Union City Schools.
We'll text you whenever we're going to walk to get coffee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you can meet us.
Absolutely.
That's kind of a long walk for
well,
her.
We'll see.
I can drive halfway.
I can drive.
And then walk.
But yeah, I'm excited to also, I did commit to being the vice president of the Friends in June. And so in 3 years, I'll then be the president. So,
awesome.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm still going to teach my cooking class this summer.
Still very much connected.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're still within the library bubble. The local region.
Also,
bubble.
This is something that's going to start when Jenny and I were posting this afternoon, the library's post, because it's already been scooped by another newspaper. But it was in the newsletter. But when we post, I'm going to get this question. I am not going to the Obion County Library. Now, the Obion County Library is in our region.
Yeah.
But I am going to the regional office that is in Martin. So that is very confusing.
Yeah.
I understand.
You're not Obion River region.
I am not. Yeah. And for me, that's particularly tricky because I came from Union City, so people are going to assume, So I'm going to the Obion River Regional Library in Martin, which is a state library job. I am not going to the Obion, even though I love the Obion County Public Library, but I just don't want people to think that I'm like, Martin, yay, Union City, because that's not the case.
Yeah, you're just going
yay, Obion River Region,
half a
yay,
mile
everybody.
down the road. What is it, like half a mile?
It's like it's probably a mile, but maybe it's not very far.
Yeah, it's a mile at least.
Yeah, it's down there by the We Care. Mm-hmm. If you've ever driven by that building and thought, what is that building? I thought that the library was that huge monstrosity down the street.
Before I was here, I didn't know what that building was.
It is a library for librarians. That's what I usually say.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
But 8 to 4:30, anytime, drop by, knock on the door. We'll tell you what we're up to in there.
Yeah, just messing with Verso.
That's right. Messing with Verso.
Making
training plans. Worrying about tech grant.
Yeah, I got to ask you some stuff about that too.
We're not doing any book recommendations in this episode.
No, because we're probably about to wrap it up. I'm assuming.
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up. It's a mini-sode. So the future is bright.
It is,
and we're not losing you.
No.
But you're just going to be in a different position.
A lot of people have an aversion to change, right?
Yeah, I don't.
But
I hate change.
Change is a good thing.
Change is going to happen regardless.
Yeah, I try to go along with the flow. It's terrifying.
Well, and
sometimes.
now that I'm not the boss anymore,
we can
after
talk trash.
Yeah, got Fridays.
we can actually like hang out and be friends,
Oh.
So we could like go to music shows.
Are we still doing that party thing that we
Yes,
talked about?
we are. We are. And the day before is good with her.
Oh, yeah.
But I need to call Alan about it.
Are y'all still going to the
TNLA?
Dollywood?
Yes.
Yes.
So I am going to get to go. This was very gracious.
I think we can probably end this
we can end. But I will say this.
Conversation off camera.
I will say this because this is a nice thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
So the Secretary of State is allowing me to still go to TNLA as a part of my new capacity. So I was planning to go to TNLA with Jenny and Evan and Mac in this capacity. And I was like, I don't know what to do because I'm not going to be an employee there anymore. And so Jenny, my new boss, asked him, and he was like, absolutely, she can go. Yeah, so I'm excited. So I'm going to go drive my own car, pay for my own food, and go as a work employee of the state. And Mac, we're still going to Dollywood, which we discussed on the last episode.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
We'll do have to have pictures of.
We'll do some content.
Oh, yeah. I need to get that.
Mac's first time on a roller coaster will be documented because I don't ride them. I will be documented.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna hold the coats and stuff.
Yes.
Or there's no coats this time.
I hope not.
But,
no.
Yeah.
No.
But phones.
Phones.
Yeah. So, yes.
All right.
Awesome
Mac's first time on roller coaster. Expect on next episode.
Yeah. Hopefully.
We don't know when the next episode is, but we're coming at you soon.
Sometime soon.
With Yappin' in the Stacks.
Yes. All right.
Katie and the Diet
and
Boys.
Katie will still be there. Woo!
Yeah.
Yapping hard.
Yapping hard. Woo!